bullshit.
Deep Thoughts by Bicklin.
I can seriously make my own Bible named Bicklinism. I have
Somebody needs to record this before he forgets.
Yeah,
I'm
gonna put recording on, and then I'm gonna run to McDonald's or Burger King or something, grab some food, and I'll be back in a minute.
Make a whole YouTube segment.
I have set here, guys, and I've
busted.
Preach the word of Bicklinism.
If you take your shoes off and socks and go outside into the cold pavement, you guys will feel the world move. You guys will feel it.
False, but I'll be back.
You guys can feel it. You guys can close your eyes to actually imagine you guys are on a floating ball. Okay?
Okay, Bicklin. No. Get to the brain cell in the universe thing.
We're nothing but the nucleus of the planet. If you guys go out of space, you will see that we are nothing but blood cells. White blood cells, germs, and fucking red blood cells.
What about the black people?
We're every single we are every single day fucking moving like the cells are. For all we know, this whole fucking thing that we're in is nothing but a fucking huge body that is viewed to us by a planet, but it could be a huge body. How could it be a huge body? Because if you look at the whole big picture, there's thousands and millions of universes, okay? Millions of universes. Just like there is millions of fucking molecules in a desk and millions of cells in a fucking body, okay? This whole thing could just be could be one fucking cell. And what could be the nucleus, what could be everything that a cell has and eventually dies too. Okay? Like I told Ariel a long time ago, if you take your hand and you put it over your eyes and you open your eyes, you will see nothing but darkness, which is space. If you take your hand away from your eyes, slowly, you'll start seeing that it is a hand over your eyes. But the fact of the matter is, we're so small, we can't see the big picture. All we see is darkness. And darkness fills our eyes with a lie, which is really not a lie. But if we were to be a higher being, we could obviously see it.
The end.
You know, you guys are sitting here fucking laughing at me, but every one of you guys look at your hands and accepts the fact that you were born. Okay, you guys look at your hand and say, accept it. Fool. You guys accept that. You guys accept that I was born and I'm going to die. And I sit here, look at my hand, and I tell myself every morning, how the fuck did I get here? Like, what the fuck happened?
Why did your mom leave you on a doorstep?
How the fuck did you get here?
I asked myself, how the fuck did I get here? How the fuck is this hand moving with electricity going through my hand into my brain, telling me to move my hand? You guys just accept that. I don't accept that at all, man.
Why?
Because life is such a crazy thing.
Why don't you accept it though? You just deny it?
Ariel, you work every day to die.
Then why don't you stop working then?
You know, Ariel, that's the problem.
Why don't you just stop working to die? Why? Then you can starve to death.
We're already dead though. That's the problem. We're already fucking dead. Every one of us is already dead. I mean, that's the problem. We're dead already. We live to die.
So what would be alive for you?
We're in limbo, guys.
Guys,
I'm dead inside.
To answer your question, you know what would make us live? What would make us live is if we all took away all this religious bullshit out of our life and we started making humanity. We stop giving birth to retards. We start fixing our We start fixing.
How can you say that? How can you say stop making birth to retards?
We start fixing our genes before they're made. Science can do that right now, but religion says no, it's morally wrong. If you stop making retards and stop making people that are useless, you have a humanity. You have perfect humans. Shut up, Ariel. You have perfect humans.
Don't tell me to shut up. I'm having a conversation with you.
Perfect humans. Perfect humans eventually will make it so humans do take over the fucking universe. Okay? Start civilizing the universe. But the fact of the matter is, instead of actually spending our time making ourselves stronger, we have fucking videos on YouTube of people cutting each other's heads off. Okay? And fucking blowing each other up to pieces like Hiroshima and Nagasaki. You know, that's all we fucking do each other. So eventually, all of us are dead. It's just going to take one crazy motherfucker, crazier than Hitler, to kill us all, and humanity's fucking gone. But you can't take those away because you've got Jews, you've got Buddhism, you have all these other fucking things in this fucking world that separate us every fucking day and makes us different. And science takes that all. If you look at a fucking science lab, you see a black man, you see a white man, you see an Asian man. They don't give a fuck how they look. They just want to get to their fucking results. And then once they get to the results, they want to publish it. But the thing is, once they want to get to the results of how to make fucking fuel not be the main ingredient, you have the other people that come in. The people that offer them fucking $10 billion to keep their mouth shut. Or the people that actually assassinate them to keep their mouth shut. So, in the end of the day, until something tragic happens in this planet, till we all have to be forced to work together, we're never going to ask those questions because we're too fucking comfortable. And eventually that comfort zone is going to be gone. That's my theory, at least.
You're a genius, Bicklin, but
Thank you.
What do you propose scientists would do? Create like fake organs and stuff so we can all live forever?
Are you kidding me? They've already done that.
Exactly.
They're making organs out of pretty much nothing. Like, they are growing real human organs that actually work when you transplant them into somebody.
And the
How come no one's used it yet?
They have.
Yeah.
They're expensive, though.
Link me an article, please. I want to see this.
Dude, I'll link you the one where they built a human heart out of scratch.
Science is pro-life, man. Science is pro-life. Religion is welcome.
You wouldn't be able to replace a brain, really, though, because that
you don't have
has
to
like all the
replace the brain,
circuits in it.
You have to. What you have to do is figure out what kills a human. And what kills a human is a little microbacteria that get on your whole body due to obviously it's the planet. Get on your body and slowly decompose you.
Actually, it's rogue cells that go rogue and start destroying your whole genome. That's what kills you. That's what gives you wrinkles. That's what makes you go retarded. You can get rid of those rogue cells, then you're golden.
Oh, but there's only one thing to that theory. In our DNA cells, okay, in our DNA stream, the problem is that somewhere in there it says aging. You can get rid of those things, but eventually after you're 100 years old, you're going to be roaming this planet up until you're 900, and you'll be fucking old after 100 years old. So you'll be having fucking bad bones, etc., etc. So now what scientists are trying to do are...
No, there's not, though. We're not designed. There's no geno in us that is designed to fall apart or go bad. It's only designed to evolve. It's the rogues that destroy that.
But aging is in there. So you will
maturing and stuff, yeah, but not the death part and the deteriorating of your body. That's not in your genome.
But the aging is in there, though. So what's going to happen is you will look like an old person. So what they're trying to do is change our cells as before we're born. That can be changed. But the fact is, if you give birth to a fucking mutant publicly, they're gonna want to fucking kill it. I guarantee you. Because they're gonna say that's not natural. That's a fucking mutant. That's a mutant baby. That's a baby that was fucking made by science. Could you imagine what would happen if I was fucking born by science right now? I'd be having fucking people outside with a cross, and I'd be getting crucified right now. Because of fucking people that say, no, you're a perfect human. You're not supposed to have blonde hair, blue eyes, a perfect spinal fucking cord, and perfect eyes, 10/10 vision. You're not human. You're a scientific lab.
They have those type of people, though. They're genetically born just so they can give up organs to their other people who they actually copied. Like cancer patients.
Clones.
Well, yeah, something like that.
I have not heard one clone person yet fucking
not clone, but like they actually pretty much made everything so the child that's going to be born next would be a perfect recipient to the person that's supposed to be receiving the organs.
You're not making any fucking sense right now.
No, like
perfect recipient or donor?
It's more like, okay, your kid right now is now sick. You want to have the perfect person who can, replace their dying organs, right? If you have another kid that's just like that kid, that's a better recipient, would you have it?
Ariel, that's nowhere near what the fuck I'm talking about. You're talking about finding another kid. I'm talking about making a kid, fucking making his own DNA.
Like genetically fix it so it's better.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying before the goddamn fucker is born, you go into his mom's pussy.
Why are you
take
cussing so much?
Because I'm fucking getting irritated right now because I'm talking about something and you're talking about something completely fucking different. And you call me a retard right now.
Oh my god, your whole fucking theory is a fucking retard, and you're calling me a fucking retard.
Okay, you call me a fucking retard right now.
Yes,
but you know what?
Retard.
Fucking 100 years ago, when motherfuckers was talking about fucking helicopters and fucking flying saucers, motherfuckers like you guys were calling the fucking person retarded, and then 10 fucking years later,
and then an alien fucked a sheep because they thought they were attractive. That's what happened next.
Yes, Ariel. Yes, that's exactly what happened. A person got fucked because they had a big ass, and every fucking day you see it.
You're so stupid. I don't even know why I listen to you anymore right now. Like, when you start talking this rambling, I just get so irritated how stupid you sound. Your theories are just, I don't know. I can't grasp them, one, because they just don't make sense. There's so many loopholes that just sound like pure bullshit. Like, you just shit this shit out of your ass,
let me just go and say this. Let me go and say this.
Else.
Let me say this shit to you, okay? Let me say this shit to you. Once there was light, then there was heaven.
I don't believe in that shit either. It's a fucking nice. It's a pretty nice.
You believe in the big blast, the Big Bang? You believe in that shit? One day there was a Big Bang, and we're here. And the next day you tell me the Big Bang happened because of the black hole. Why are we
here? Why is my hands moving? Why?
Why the fuck do you accept it? Why the fuck do you accept it? Why do you accept it?
Because I like what I'm doing. I am not gonna question why my hand is fucking moving. Why are you playing World of Warcraft? Why are you nerd raging every 2 seconds? Why are you getting mad because fuckers are taking your ore? Why are you yelling at 3 o'clock in the fucking morning? Why don't you cap it?
Because that's the part of me at that time accepting. But once I log off,
why do you accept that? Why are you verbalizing?
Because once I log off, you know what I tell myself? You know what I tell myself every fucking time I log off, guys? And this is a goddamn fact. I tell myself, don't get attached to this planet. That's what I tell myself. Now, fucking don't lie to you guys. I tell myself, don't get attached to this lifestyle because the lifestyle is going to be very short. That's what I tell myself. Do not get attached. Every fucking day I went to work and I sold cars, I said, do not get attached to this lifestyle. Do not get attached to it because this lifestyle is very fucking short. Do not get attached to any fucking job I do because it's very fucking short. Because I don't accept it. It's not fucking real. It's not real in any fucking way. If you look up at the moon and you fucking see a fucking little dot and the little stars and you fucking accept that, I don't accept that shit. It's like the government. Let's say the government. Let's just hypothetically speaking, the government has aliens. The government has communicated with the aliens, and let's say the aliens are your mother and father. And what I'm saying is the aliens are the people that created you, which technically they would make them your mother and father, aka God, right? I would be so fucking pissed.
My parents are God?
I would be so fucking pissed knowing that my government is fucking sitting here hiding the people that have created me. I would be so fucking pissed because that has nothing to do with them. That's like my ancestors right there, you know? And the fact of the matter is, I believe that the government does have fucking help, or they do communicate it with other people from other worlds that have helped create this planet, which aka makes them our fucking parents, because they're our fucking ancestor that created us. And it pisses me off to the core when I think about that shit.
You shouldn't get pissed off though.
If you want to find aliens, why don't you just like start building a telescope or like, a satellite? Start sending out remote messages in Greek. I'm here and I love you and I miss you, Mom and Dad.
Hey, there's an idea.
I hate that guy, seriously. That's what you're doing me, man. You should go on Horde and fucking kill up his BG for me real quick. Lying some, man.
Okay, so back to the question. What do you want to accomplish from this? From your theories and science expertise? What do you want to accomplish?
I'm going to write a book, Ariel.
You already tried. You kind of stopped.
I know. You guys want to read my book?
No.
You guys want to read my first part of my book? I'm going to read it to you guys.
It's confusing as fuck.
I'm going to read you the first...
Surprise.
I'm going to read my first part of the book to you guys.
Read us the
Ariel,
first
send
page.
it to me. The first page is just one paragraph, okay? That's all it is. One paragraph. The rest has been deleted. I went right back to my first paragraph and I stopped there because I don't know how to fucking even remotely get all my ideas in one basket. But I'm going to finish this book later on in life. I will. Send me my book, please.
I thought this world is temporary and you're not getting attached.
This world is temporary. I'm not going to get attached. You're right. But the thing is, I can't not be attached, because unless we move as a society and as humanity, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna be stuck because everybody else around me is fucking stuck. And I'm gonna be shit because I'm all around shit. You know what I'm saying?
So you're blaming everybody else instead of finding a cure for cancer yourself.
Yes.
Oh, you're shit
Nice.
too, mister.
Where's my fucking
Yeah,
book,
so
Ariel?
you're not human, right? You're one of those higher being aliens.
He's an alien.